the civil society FfD mechanism. When listening to the discussions and the contributions from the parts of the OECD, it makes me feel that there is a word coming back again and again, which is duplication. I think duplication is usurpation. The UN is being tasked with the legitimate issue with which it has to take care, for which it is mandated to do. And nobody is denying the right of the OECD to represent the interests of its country, its members. The issue is about taking a leadership role in reforming international tax rules. The question is the leadership role should go back to where it is legitimate. It is here that negotiation is not possible. You cannot democratize oligarchy. That is why the right to reform to facilitate international negotiations around reform of tax rules should come back to the United Nations. That is why when we were campaigning around this issue, we gave a title to one of our panels, Building Your Houses on Your Own Pillars. It is only pillars which are constructed within the UN system that can hold for developing countries. It is not by accident that African countries are the vanguards in pushing this UN-based international tax negotiations. It is because Africa, in the first place, in the inclusive framework, most of them are not members. In the second place, what we are saying is the OECD is leading the inclusive framework with its own secretariat, an international and intergovernmental process led by a manipulative membership structure cannot be fair, cannot be inclusive. That is why we want to democratize the process. As civil society, we are also interested in this because we want to be part of the process. We want governments to be responsible, accountable for the positions they take and they support. About how hypocritical the issue is, you can say those defending an OECD-led process are those who are not implementing the OECD resolutions itself. For example, the US has not yet accepted the 4 minimum standards. Its Pillar 2 equivalent is not compatible with the Pillar 2 of the OECD. So when you look at all this, the issue is not about bringing better solutions. The issue is about keeping the UN out of rulemaking and standard setting. So that is why it is important to bring this issue. Technical contributions of the OECD could be welcome as representative of its own members within the UN process. It is about challenging the leadership role. It's not about challenging the contribution of the OECD. Thank you very much.
I thank the representative of Society for International Development, and I now give the floor to the representative of the United Kingdom, to be followed